Title: The Chilling Story of the Green River Killer. Hi, welcome back to the Modern Mysteries YouTube channel, the channel where truth is stranger than fiction. From bizarre historical events to eerie modern-day coincidences, we uncover real stories that leave you questioning reality. Whether it's mind-bending mysteries, unsolved crimes, or astonishing tales of human resilience, our videos are crafted to inform, intrigue, and entertain. Join us as we explore the world's strangest truths, because sometimes the facts are the greatest mysteries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Seattle, Washington, a city known for its stunning natural beauty and vibrant culture. But in the 1980s and 90s, it was also the hunting ground for one of the most prolific serial killers in American history, Gary Ridgway, infamously known as the Green River Killer. His reign of terror would claim the lives of at least 49 women and possibly many more. Today, we're diving into the disturbing story of this notorious killer, his victims, and the decades-long investigation to bring him to justice. The nightmare began in the summer of 1982. Bodies of young women started appearing along the Green River just south of Seattle. Many of the victims were sex workers or vulnerable women who had disappeared from the streets. The first 5 bodies were discovered within weeks of each other, sparking fear and panic in the community. The victims were often strangled and left in remote wooded areas or dumped in the river. Investigators quickly realized they were dealing with a serial killer, but leads were scarce. Task forces were assembled and the FBI was called in to assist. Profilers believed the killer was a local man, familiar with the area and adept at avoiding detection. One of the key figures in the investigation was Detective Dave Reichert, who worked tirelessly for years to solve the case. But the Green River Killer was cunning. Despite their efforts, the task force struggled to find concrete evidence. Hundreds of potential suspects were interviewed, and in 1983, Gary Ridgway himself was questioned after being reported by a sex worker. However, there wasn't enough evidence to arrest him. The investigation dragged on for decades, with the killer continuing to strike. It wasn't until the early 2000s that advancements in DNA technology provided a breakthrough. In 2001, DNA evidence linked Gary Ridgway to the murders of 4 women. He was arrested, and under pressure, he began to confess. Ridgway ultimately admitted to killing 49 women, but investigators believe the actual number could be much higher. Ridgway's confessions were chilling. He claimed to have targeted women he deemed easy victims and showed little remorse. He even returned to some crime scenes to engage in necrophilia. In 2003, Ridgway struck a plea deal to avoid the death penalty, agreeing to cooperate with investigators and help locate the remains of his victims. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Today, Gary Ridgway is serving his sentence at the Washington State Penitentiary. His case remains a stark reminder of the horrors that can lurk beneath the surface of an ordinary life. Ridgway was a seemingly unremarkable man, a truck painter, husband, and father, yet he harbored a monstrous secret. While the Green River Killer's story is infamous, it's important to remember the victims. These were daughters, sisters, and mothers whose lives were stolen. Their families continue to grieve and seek closure. If this story teaches us anything, it's the importance of vigilance and compassion for those who are vulnerable. The Green River Killer preyed on society's most marginalized, and his crimes went unchecked for far too long. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and share, and let us know in the comments. What true crime stories do you want us to cover next? Until next time, stay safe and take care.